up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you got me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight hour. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight oil. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight oil. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
never fails.
What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the Social Den Season 4. We are your hosts, CJ and Sharice, as always. Hope everybody liked the live, shared the live. Hope y'all got a drink. Hope y'all, sitting in a comfortable chair.
Yes. Y'all want to see some background?
Yeah,
Our daughter is cooking.
Yeah, we got some background activity going on, but, it is what it is. But shout out to the 20 million in the building, y'all. We have a great show lined up for y'all with a very, very special guest. So not to keep her waiting any longer, we're going to go right to this chat. We're going to say what's up to everybody. And then we're going to bring up our guests and get started. StreamYard in the building, as always. Thank you for coming in every single week. We got Leonica in the building. Welcome in, Leonica.
Hey, Leonica. Hope work was good today.
We got Tamika Van. What up, twin?
Hey, Tamika boo.
We got Geraldine Allen in the building. What up, Geraldine?
Hey, beautiful.
We got the Honorable Joni Meeks in the building, as always.
Joni Love.
Man, we got the heavy hitters meeting out in the building. Welcome in.
Hey, bro and sis.
Lolo in the building. Welcome in, Lolo.
Lolo.
Sassy Sonia in the building.
Sassy Sonia.
We got Motif in the building. Welcome in, Motif.
Welcome in, Motif.
Let's see, who else we got up in here? Sipping with Sheer Magic, a part of the Social Den alumni.
Hey, sis.
Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. I guess me and I will be a part of the Social Den alumni too.
They are.
They didn't host the show before.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
They did a takeover.
Right. Diva Mom in the building. Welcome in, Diva Mom.
How are you, babe?
My girl Latrice in the building. Welcome in,
Hey,
Latrice. Chocolate Drop in the building. Welcome in, Chocolate Drop.
Boo.
You know what I'm saying? Bud Files was popping.
Hey, Bud Files.
Mr. Richardson, aka Jermaine, in the building.
Hey, bro. Sending love, hugs, and kisses to you and sis.
What up, PBT?
Hey, Unc.
We got Unc in the building. Let's see. Who else we got up in here, man? Y'all running through the door, ain't y'all? What up, Miss Niecy?
Hey, Miss Niecy. How are you? And baby girl.
Wanda Williams in the building. Welcome in,
Wanda.
Miss Wanda, excuse me. I say Wanda.
To get it right.
All right. Bass Chick in the building. Welcome in, Bass Chick.
Hey, Bass Chick.
Let's see. Who else we got? Keeping Up with the Griffins in the building. Welcome in, welcome in. We appreciate y'all. Tag for short. Wow.
Hey, Tag.
Tag, what's popping? We
got a wonderful member of Heavenly Blessings.
Yep. We got Unc in the building. Cowman. Welcome in, Unc. Glad y'all made it back home safely. All right, y'all. We about to get started. We say we have reached the bottom of the chat.
Yes.
And our guest tonight is a very special guest, man. We've been following her for a while now. She actually runs 2 channels, actually. She is three channels. She said she's gesturing from backstage.
She corrected us. We stand corrected. 3 channels.
She's running 3 channels, y'all. And we're about to bring her up, and she's about to tell y'all all about those 3 channels and who she is and how she get down in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? She might let us borrow like 2,000 subscribers. We're going to see how the end of the night go. You know what I'm saying? But y'all welcome to the stage, please, the one and only Tommy Bikes TV, Homestead.
Hello, beautiful. How are y'all today?
We good. How you doing?
Today? I had to throw those 3 fingers up.
That's right. Quickly.
I'm working hard.
That's right.
I told my dog, I spend too much money on you. You gonna work for me.
I know that's right.
I made my 3rd channel about her.
Oh, okay. So that's recently?
Yeah, I've had the channel for a while. It was like Mother Trucking Wife, and I was also doing like a little bit of news over there as well.
Right.
But then I said, I'm tired. It's a lot of news. It's too much. It's stressing me out. Right. What can I do over there? Because I didn't want to get rid of it. I had just got it monetized, even though, I don't have that many subscribers over there, but it's picking up. Everybody love a dog, and she's a big dog. So
I get it. But you working out here, man. That's pretty dope. So
what's the name of your
I was just about to say.
Just Raising Gracie.
Just Raising Gracie. Okay, I'm going to look for that so we can get that dropped in the chat.
Yep, absolutely. We got all of our wonderful mods in the chat that do a great job every single week. So we will be getting your channels your channel's dropped and hopefully getting you some more subscribers over there. Hey, Lacasia.
Hey, Lacasia. Hey,
Hello,
Sam.
everybody.
All right, y'all. So this is Tommy Bites Homestead, Tommy Bites TV Homestead, and we call it Tommy, but you know, we got to be politically correct and say our whole channel, you know, name. So I'm gonna give you the floor, Tommy, and just let the people know. Let the people know who you are. Just let them know, you know. Tell them about the channels. Tell them, you know, what made you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start out slow. Just tell them. Just introduce yourself and tell them the name of your channels. How about that?
Okay, first of all, I'm Tommy on here, but my real name is Thomasine, named after my dad. But everybody calls me Tommy. So when I started YouTube, I started it because I was in a slump. I was in a depression. And my son saw me, my youngest son saw me in that depression. And I guess he was trying to get me out of the house. Mind you, I was out of the house all the time because he played football. I was a team mom. I was always, you know, at practice, at the games. And I guess he said, well, you know what? When you come home, you just go straight in your room.
Right.
So he said, you need to do something else that's maybe for you and not just us. So I thought that was pretty good because he was young. And he showed me B Loves Life.
Oh man,
I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is.
Right.
And so he was like, you could do mukbangs. Now he grew to not like me doing mukbangs because health-wise it wasn't good for me.
Right.
But that's where I started with doing that stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not B Loves Life, and I'm not gonna get that many subscribers just watching me eat because I'm boring when I eat. I'm not lively when I eat. I'm just eating. And so but I appreciate her though, because she gave me that push and she gave me that drive. Mind you, I got that from God, but she gave me that push and drive because I never met her in person, but she always loved on me on her channel. She would always give me shout outs. And I'm like, well, I must be doing something okay because she's shouting me out. And I don't even have 1,000. Well, I might have had 1,000 subscribers then, but it was rough, but I stuck with it. I didn't think I could do anything outside of that. And then pandemic hit. And when the pandemic hit, you know, that put a lot of people in depression, but for me, it pulled me out of depression because in that moment, I felt like, you know, God had placed on my heart, you need to show people what's going on.
Okay.
And that's how I got into what I'm doing. I didn't wake up and say, oh, I want to do this stuff, but that's a lot of work. But that's how I got into doing that. And then with everything going on, oh Jesus, what happened? Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
Where's my phone? Oh, wait.
You good?
My husband was calling me. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on. How do I get back on here? Oh, there I go. Let me mute for a minute. Let me let him know that I'm my CJ. Let me let him know that I am doing something.
Okay. All right, y'all. Shout outs to the 27 million in the building. Y'all see our wonderful guest, Tommy Bites TV Homestead. You know what I'm saying? I seen Liam come in. What up, Liam?
Hey, Liam.
Another part of the Meet and Cruise 3 alumni. I see TB's Life just walked through the door.
Hey,
welcome
TB's
in.
Life.
I'm back.
We spoke to Diva Mom.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you can continue where you left off.
He forgot I told him I had something to do today. But anyway. Anyway, where was I?
Oh, you were just saying like you didn't just wake up and
oh yeah, that's how I got into doing, you know, the homesteading stuff. And then from that I got into the news. And when I got into the news, like I grew when I started doing the homesteading stuff, because a lot of people were doing homesteading stuff during the pandemic. You know, if you jumped on homesteading, people wanted to know how you grow, how you raise animals. And, you know, I wasn't raising animals until I got here to North Carolina. I was in South Carolina at that time.
Right.
And another word from God. Okay, well, you showing them, but they're not believing. You need to show them this. So I started doing news. And so when news took over, it took over. It, like, my videos, I'm like, oh my God, if I could get back to that stage, I'll be okay financially, because it really did take off. Viral videos. And I'm like, I didn't know what a viral video was. For me, I didn't know what that looked like. For me, a viral video would have been 1,000 views, because I wasn't really pulling a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? So, but to have a video hit 1 million views, I'm like, what does that look like? Like, I put a video out, and me and my husband went to Ruby Tuesdays. And next thing I know, my phone's like ding, 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 ding from notifications. And I'm like, he's like, what is going on? I'm like, I don't know. So I look at my phone, and I'm like, a video I just put out an hour ago is over 10,000 views.
Wow.
And I thought that would have just been it. And it just kept going and going and going. And I'm like, oh my God, this thing might hit 1 million views. How do you get in the algorithm? I still haven't figured out how you get in the algorithm. It was just a fluke.
Yeah.
So I will always tell people, you are one video away from where you've been dreaming about going.
Right.
You know, so don't give up, because many times I was going to give up. Many times I said, man, this is not working. It wasn't working when I was doing the mukbangs. Mind you, I was doing it to get out of the depression, but still, you know, you see other people going up and making money and being able to take care of their families. And you're like, okay, I would love to be able to take care of my family or retire my husband, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. That was the goal. I'm not there. I'm not there yet, but you know, it is what it is. You just keep going. I still have moments where I'm like, man, why am I doing this? But I know the why, because I've seen how good it can be. I've seen how, you know, and it shouldn't be about the money, but let's be real. We know the world we're living in. We need money to live in that world. And at that time, my son, he was in high school when he even introduced me to YouTube. Like, I watched YouTube, but I never thought about doing YouTube for myself. Otherwise, I would have did it when I owned a child care center.
Right.
But where things are now, you need money. And I know they say money, more problems. That is true, but no money, still problems. So, so you have more access to get, you know, things taken care of. But anyway, that's where we are. But do you have any questions I can answer? Because I will just go all over the place when I'm talking.
No, you did great. You did great of breaking it down and everything. So once you started, okay, so you said you had the viral video. So once you started seeing the subscribers go up, how did that hit you? Like, how did you react to that?
It was a lot to take in, because you're not just seeing maybe 100 or 500 if you're lucky. If you're lucky, you're not just seeing those comments. You're seeing a lot of comments and a lot of opinions, and no, everybody's not going to agree with everything you say. I still get horrible comments. So you just gotta, you know, keep going.
Right. Yeah. Shout outs to the 31 million in the building. Welcome to the Social Den season 4 with our special guest, Tommy Bikes TV Homestead. What is your, like, when it comes down to your channel, your main channel,
right?
What is your favorite thing to report on?
I can't really report on that's the thing. I can't really report on the things I would want to report on.
Right.
When it's pertaining to a lot of, like, I do report on Black news, but I'm not a strictly Black news channel.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you get your audience in, and your audience is your audience.
Mm-hmm.
And I say things that tick people off on many forms. Like if I say, oh, well, I don't agree with Trump on this, I'm ticking somebody off.
Right.
Because I know my audience.
Mm-hmm.
But I still say that from time to time, because there are things I don't agree with the administration. There are things I do agree with administration.
Right.
So
you can't please everybody.
No.
You can't please everybody. And then you're always going to have your negative people. You're going to have your trolls. You're going to have.
Yeah. So I try to keep the politics down as much as I can, but it's hard with the way things are right now. And especially if something's affecting, I like talking about things that's going on with truckers, because my husband's a trucker, and I just did a story on that. It actually did pretty good. Probably did well because I was recording just a regular conversation between a husband and a wife talking about, truckers going missing. So it did okay, but my numbers aren't where they used to be. I don't have that viral thing. And I think if I stop looking for it, maybe I'll find it and just do my video, just do what I do, because I had no idea that this video, the videos you think gonna do well, don't, and the videos you do think, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It did well, and I didn't expect for it to do well. I was only talking about Walmart and talking about some changes that they were doing, and some kind of way that analytics just picked it up and they took it. So
it's really.
But I've had multiple viral videos. That's just the only one I had for 1 million. But I've had 500, 300, 200, stuff like that.
Right. You got a question? It's just really crazy how something, because they say it's something out there for everybody when it comes to social media. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what your niche, what your niche is and what people are going to grasp onto. So for you to start out as a mukbanger looking at Beloved, as all of us did, you know what I'm saying, mukbang community, and then to transfer or transition over into homestead life and just reporting on society and as a whole. And I see you report on like different businesses and how what they're doing and like what state they're in and just helping people like know what the economy is doing and inflation and deflation and all of this. I mean, it's I see that it's your channel is just very widespread with them.
I try to be diverse, but have it kind of all tie in together, because it does all kind of tie in together, because I do preparedness as well. So preparedness ties into everything that's going on out here now. I mean, it repeats itself. The cycle just keeps repeating itself. So it's all going to tie in, because you should be growing your food if you have the space to do it, if you have the time to do it. Grow a little bit. You're not going to grow enough to sustain you, outside of a grocery store, in my opinion. I'm honest about that with people. Like, I grow 100% of my food. I don't ever have to go to the grocery store. No, you're not going to be able to do that unless you have major land to do that, where you can have cattle for beef, you can have cattle for milk, all that other stuff in between. You're not going to be able to do it. You're just going to grow enough for you and your family. And that's it. And that's all you really need to do at the end of the day, because I do recalls on my channel, but I don't like to do them because they don't perform well on my channel. I see other people do the same recall videos that I do. Guess what? They get thousands, if not millions of views, and I don't. So, it's a hopscotch, or I don't know, what's that double dutch that I don't know how to do. It's a double dutch in trying to give people the information that they truly, truly need, but also be entertaining in the process. And there are days you don't feel like entertaining. You just want to do the news and move on to the next thing, because outside of doing YouTube, I have a whole family that feels like I neglect them from time to time. So that's something else also that you have to think about. What if you do blow up? Making time and making sure they still feel like they're important, that this is not taking over, even though this is helping support the family.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot to it, man. It's definitely a lot to it. And I can only imagine. I would imagine that as the bigger you get, the harder it gets, because you have to try to please as many people as you can, but you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then there's a lot of content creators out here that let the negativity get to them so bad that it starts to show in their performance in their content. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine being that big or being bigger than, what you thought you would be in the first place.
Right.
It can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't consider myself like a huge YouTube channel.
Right.
I don't, because I have 113 or whatever thousand, and that fluctuates up and down. I mean, I just lost like 145 to 200 subscribers. That feels bad, to say when you have so many. Right. But it does feel bad, because it's like, what am I not doing to, keep these people around? But sometimes it's not the people. Sometimes it's bots. Sometimes it's YouTube. They do that cleanse that they do once a month. If people aren't coming to your channel, they don't think that those are real people, so they get rid of those people. Even if they're real. So I always tell people, check your subscriptions, because you might be unsubscribed. You might be watching, but you might be unsubscribed. But it's rough. It's rough. Like, I'm not a huge channel, and every person that I have on my channel that I call cousins, I appreciate them, even if they don't like what I do all the time, because they are still supporting me. In order for them to complain about what I'm doing, that means you are watching me. Eventually, maybe I'll win you over too. But if not, it is what it is. We're just going to keep moving, and God is going to bless us with the people that we desire on this channel.
Absolutely. Shout out to the 30 million in the building. Welcome to the
That's
social.
Right. Wish you too.
We appreciate y'all so much. And if y'all have any questions for Tommy, please feel free to ask. I'm gonna ask the questions. Just make sure y'all keep it respectful, and we'll definitely ask her the questions.
How do you manage having 3 different channels, Tommy, and uploading content on three different channels?
Oh, and I started doing Spark Delivery.
Oh wow.
My chest hurt thinking about it. No, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, because my family, they always telling me I need to slow down and stuff, and I know that I do, because I do have lupus, I do have fibromyalgia, and I have had relapse a few times, because I just been, it's a story, let me jump on that. So I'm learning to not jump on every story. Every story don't need to be told by me. It'll be told by somebody, or it can be told by me a different time. When you're doing the mukbangs, how you used to, I don't know if y'all did, but I would do videos, and because B-Love would say, have some videos just in case you get sick, or you go on vacation and you got something in the can. So I would do stuff like that. It was easier to do with the videos I'm doing than mukbanging. Because when I was doing it with mukbanging, that means I'm eating multiple times a day, not just one time a day. So that was wear and tear on my body. So I'm glad I'm not doing that again. But shout out to the people that are still doing it. If my body would have allowed, I probably would still be doing it.
Yeah.
But you got to listen to your body, even if it's something you want to do. You doesn't mean you have to do it or should be doing it. But
Right.
with these videos, sometimes I can now. If it's a news story that's important, I'm not going to hold on to that news story because I want to have something in there, because you never know who's watching, who might have needed to see that. Like I just put a recall video out. I was like, oh, I'll put it out tomorrow. No, girl, you need to go ahead and put that video out now, because maybe somebody is stocking up their home with what you're getting, what you're talking about, or about to purchase it, or just purchase it regular, not even stocking up. You need to go ahead and put that out so they'll know, don't drink this or don't eat this, because I mean, the recalls is crazy. I would be doing recalls all day long if I did a recall. If y'all only knew the stuff that I see that I don't even do, I'm just like, I cannot every day come on here with horrible stuff. That's why I'm trying to get more back into the preparedness part of it, because it can just be overwhelming, and if you bring in people stuff that's really, really harsh at times, at least it comes off harsh, it's not, I try not to do doom and gloom. I always say we cannot live in fear. We have to live in preparedness. We have to live our life. Yeah, sure, things are happening, but we can't be stuck in the house. Oh, Gloria, I can't go anywhere because this is going on, or I can't go out to eat because this is going on. No, you can't go out to eat because it just costs too much all the time to go out to eat, especially if you got children.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you just do the ones that need to go out, and just leave the rest. And that's what I am learning to do. And that's what I've been doing lately. So I've been feeling a lot lighter with it. And I've been feeling a lot better with it. So.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, I can also, when you say recall, you're not just talking about like food products. You're talking about, it's other like products too, like not just food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not just food.
Yeah.
It's multiple car recalls going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and that's information that people need. But I get, if it's, I can understand it being, becoming to be too much if it's like so many. And
well, I mean, like you said, you're not going to please everybody. Because if I say a Walmart store, a lot of my stores are Walmart stores because Walmart is the largest retailer.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people shop Walmart. A lot of people only have Walmarts because they done moved in. Because they done moved in and moved everybody else out. But so I do a lot of Walmart stores, but it's a lot of Walmart stores I don't do. So imagine the ones I see that I don't do compared to the ones that I do. Like it's more important to me. It's not important to me to always talk about self-checkouts. I've talked about it, but I'm not going to make that my life to talk about self-checkouts and people being upset about, oh, boo, it's me, I got to stand in line. But it's important to me to talk about, oh, Walmart's selling radioactive food. That was the recall just the other day. So I'm going to put that story out. I'm not going to hold that story because somebody might have bought that shrimp. Matter of fact, I bought some shrimp, I bought some shrimp. I'm reading the story with the people. I don't read it all ahead of time because I want to be shocked too. And so I'm reading, I'm like, did I just buy it? Didn't I just buy some shrimp? I didn't buy it from the Walmart, but then as the story went on, it said Sam's Club too. I said, Lord, I bought shrimp from Sam's Club. Now I got to go check the lot numbers in there.
Right.
Which half the bag I already ate. So like,
yeah.
Right.
You definitely have to be reading them and paying attention when those recalls come out.
That's what I tell people. Even if I don't put them out, go look for the recalls just to see what's out there, because the news will not report every single thing. Do I consider myself a news outlet? No, I don't. But what I do is consider myself somebody who care about people enough to let them know and not just fixate on, oh, we just going to talk political stuff, because when you turn on the news, that's all you're seeing is political stuff.
Right.
Give me the meat and potatoes, leave that rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so when you do you have some of your like supporters, like do they send you like information for you to report on and stuff like that too?
Oh yeah, I'm grateful for it's a few that I trust. Because people will send you stuff and you go, this is because AI is real good right now. I'm like, this video is not even real. I'm not doing this story, but I have at least 2 to 3 people that send me things. I didn't ask them to do it, but they, I guess, know that I'm busy and I always tell them I'm not going to see everything. So if it's something you want me to report on, if it aligns with what I'm doing and what I need to put out,
right,
then I can do the story. But they'll send me other people's YouTube channels, but this is happening, that person's reporting on it, and if I decide to do it, I don't watch that person's video. I just know that person did it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not tainted to what they're saying, and then I'm repeating what they're saying.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I do want to welcome in Grateful Heart. I did see Debo come in. Grateful Debo dropping our cash app. I just want to say thank you for that. Grateful. She is dropping our cash app because we are preparing for our 4th annual Thanksgiving giveaway. So anybody who wants to donate towards that, we definitely appreciate all the love, support, and prayers for that.
Absolutely. And we also have a couple questions and comments. And y'all know we like to call this portion of the show From the Den. And of course, our first question comes from Liam. Liam's having fun. He asks, were you mukbanging every day, and how many times do you post now?
I was mukbanging every day.
Every day?
I was mukbanging every day. You hear me? I planned them things out. I said, okay, I know I'm not B Loves Life, but I'm going to get this mukbang out, and I mukbang every single day.
Wow.
And now, I can't even tell you how many times I post a day. Like on what channel?
I guess, I'm guessing
the main channel.
Yeah, between the 3 or.
So on Tommy Bites TV Homestead, I could maybe post, the most I try to post, well, not try to post, but the most I will post is 4. And it has to be some serious breaking news for me to post 4 times a day.
Right.
Because at one point, when I think in order to really keep the wheels spinning to get to the point of people coming to the channel, like when I first started doing that, news and prepping stuff, listen, I posted a lot. Right. I would post long form, but I would also post short. So it didn't take that long to do a short, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I would post more than 4 times a day, but I don't do that anymore. Not because I don't want to grow, but because it's time consuming.
Right.
And on the second channel, which is Simply Tommy's Life, I post once a day. It was supposed to be once every other day, but I post once a day. And then on Just Raising Gracie, I may post 2-3 times a week. That's it. I don't intend to post a lot on that channel. Okay. Even though it would be very simple because I'm just recording her acting a fool.
Right.
So.
Right. And I mean, I'm sure, and I'm pretty sure that your third channel with your dog is like a sense of peace for you too. Like it kind of helps you calm down and not worry about the other 2 channels and focus on, something peaceful like your dog and
something funny, something, because I like funny stuff.
Right. So, all right. You know, Grateful Heart said, Mrs. B Love, Life, and Family is always dropping those golden nuggets. That
There
love,
you go.
she's a blessing to these YouTube streets. I so love the Gaskins family.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely a movement. I mean, she's the
queen. I don't care who else comes. She's still gonna be my queen of mukbang.
Yep.
Whether she does it a lot, whether she go through whatever she go through, weight gain, no weight gain, I don't care. She's still the queen of it for me because she taught me a lot without being present in my face to teach it to me.
Right.
She taught it to everybody. It's whoever wanted to get the nuggets, like she said. It's whoever wanted them, you get them. You know, and just for her to have over 1 million and know my name and not just shout me out once, not just shout me out twice, but a lot, you know, so much that I created a whole intro that had her in it shouting me out.
Wow.
Because I felt like that was saying thank you to her. I even did a thank you video to her, just a thank you video to her. That's all the video was about, was what I felt like she did for me. And I know people give her flack for that, but it's what it is. She got a lot of people doing it. Now, some say, well, she's leading people the wrong way. I don't think so.
Oh.
Everybody's grown.
Right.
Everybody's grown. Everybody was looking for something different, and everybody tried to be B Love's life, but there's only one.
Right. There's only one. There really is
only one.
You are absolutely right about that. There's only one B Love's life. She definitely helped us out like a lot. Like, you know, I mean, then look, I look at it like this too when it comes to B Love. She didn't have to show us how she make that sauce.
What? I know, because she was gonna sell it. Yeah.
Right. She didn't have to show us. She had no. She could have kept that to herself, and really, like, I mean, she still did great for herself.
She shares a lot.
But she shares a lot of information.
She's not a great, what they call a gatekeeper at all. She shares
showing us her setup, like how she set her videos up, and you know, all and Nate too. Nate, he gives out information too. Like they don't have information. You know what I'm saying? So she is definitely seems like she's very down to earth. You know, we know people that's met her that says she's a sweetheart and that her family is sweet and they're very down to earth people and everything. So we don't have one bad thing to say about B Love. She's definitely the queen to us as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Satin said, I bought 4 packages of Oscar Mayer turkey bacon and they had a recall 2 days later.
Oh gosh.
I'm telling you, it's rough. It's rough.
Man. But I mean, so if you get, okay, let's say Satin bought 3 or 4 packs. So you could take it back though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, and in some cases, because it was like some chocolate that was recalled maybe last month or something, they didn't say, like most times they don't say you can take it back because they don't want to give you no money back. But the company itself said that you can send it to them and they will give you your money back. So if the store does not want to give you your money back, you can contact that company.
I can only imagine that process though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So let's see.
Well, the process should be okay because they don't want you to send that meat to them. They don't want you to send that product to them. They want you to take a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
And do it that way for proof.
Right.
You know, with your receipt, and then they send you your money.
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask if you knew what the process was because I never knew what it was. Right. I know we've had maybe 1 or 2 things that was recalled and I just threw it away.
Yeah, sometimes I do too. I mean, if it didn't cost me that much,
right?
I mean, I'm not gonna go through that whole process of doing that, but
right.
You know, I get that. Let me see. Liam said, "Wow, 4 times a day, and you were mukbanging every day. That's a lot. I mean, a lot of work, man.
It's a lot. listen.
It is a lot. of work.
No. 4 times a day is not what the mukbanging was. 4 times a day was how many times I'm willing to do a video on what I do now.
Oh, the main. Okay.
Yeah. I can do that because I ain't eating nothing.
Right.
I ain't eating nothing.
Right.
So it's kind of easy. But the mukbanging, I was still, like I said, putting videos in the can. So, but it wasn't every day. So if I knew I had something coming up, y'all know how it goes. If you know you got something coming up and you ain't gonna be able to do that, and you on the road, you just maybe knock out an extra meal that day, for a couple of days. So you'll have, say you go on vacation, so you'll have a video coming out every day, but nobody knows that you're on vacation because you ain't letting them know you're on vacation. You ain't supposed to do that now.
Right.
You're supposed to let people know until you come back. You come back, your house is robbed. But
yeah.
That's what I be saying.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's a lot of people who feel like you just go and you make videos and it's easy, but
no, it's not.
It's really not.
A lot of work.
Especially mukbang. Like mukbanging is different, man. That's a different machine because it's like you spending money on all this food and then you putting all this food in your body and trying to trying to entertain people while you eat.
And that's you getting the food, but that's if you're not cooking it. Now if you gotta go to the store, you gotta buy it. You gotta cook it.
Yep.
You gotta prepare it. And then while you're getting yourself together.
Yep. Set it up.
Food done got cold, so let me go buy a hot plate. So I got to sit on the hot plate so it'll be hot by the time it's just a lot.
It's a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot.
They go, that ain't work. You just sit now eating.
Right. Right.
Like you wonder why people be sweating while they eating anymore. They probably tired.
But see, the crazy thing, not the crazy thing, but see, the thing is, it goes back to what we was talking about earlier. It's something out there for everybody, and there are actually people that adore sitting in front of their TV watching people eat. They just love it. You know what I'm saying? They love it, and that's what I guess that's what keep us as mukbangers like to just keep posting and stuff like that. Now my wife and I are deciding to kind of just a little bit step away from mukbanging, just a little bit. We're not gonna ever forget where we came from.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to do a mukbang, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I would love to do a seafood boil mukbang. Let me go out to the Red Lobster and try that little seafood mukbang. I know that video gonna bomb, but I'm gonna have fun doing it.
Right.
And who knows? I may do it and put it over on Just Raising Gracie. I don't care about putting a video out. I mean, I don't care about messing up the analytics over there, but I don't want to mess up my analytics over here.
Right.
This channel. So you do have to be a little cautious about it, because unfortunately, although I was that person that would say, I don't want to be in no niche. Why I got to be in a niche? I like to do multiple things. I don't like to just do one thing. That's boring.
Right. No, I get that.
People be stuck in their ways and they don't want to see all of that.
They sure don't. And that's like, it's rules now. Like, it's really like, it's not really rules, but they're all really rules to the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Meet and I salute anybody who has more than 2 channels. It's a lot of work. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's facts, man. That's big facts. Shout outs to the 29 million in the building, y'all. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, y'all are more than welcome to ask the questions, and we will get them to Tommy. But I'm never eating that much. See, that's another thing when it came down for us too, was the challenges, especially when the challenges was hot.
They'd take you out.
Man, listen, I didn't have
25-30 chicken legs.
Yeah.
But here I am. Here are my chicken legs. Oh my God. I remember those days. Oh my gosh. Going up into the Popeyes.
Yeah.
And they looking at you like,
they wondering like, what you want? How many?
Right. I just go, it's a B-Love's Life challenge.
Yep. And it's crazy because it's been many times where we went to restaurants and got food and people be like, you must do YouTube. Like, yeah. Thank you for making it easier and not judging. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, see, there you go. See, one crafty sister who we actually met on the Meet and I cruise, she actually brought it up in the YouTube forum that we went to.
Mm-hmm.
That it's just relaxing. She's one of the people. She's one of those people that could sit and watch YouTubers like she said all day long. Like it's a guilty pleasure. It's relaxing. She just loves watching YouTubers.
I still have a few that I watch that do mukbangs. It's not a lot of us that were around back then that still do it, but it's a few that's still out there. You know what I'm saying? And I stick to the old school. I don't really branch off. That's just me. Like I said, people get stuck in their ways. You kind of get a bond with people, even if you've never met them. But you've talked to them through comments or if they do lives and stuff like that, you kind of feel like you know them. So, you want to, when I have free time, I do watch. And, my main ones that I go to is going to be Maria because I know I'm going to laugh. I know I'm going to laugh. And then I watch and I will comment in hers and a few others, but I watch others and I don't comment.
Right.
And sometimes I watch lives and I don't comment because sometimes when I do comment, I don't want someone else's live where people are in the comments like just speaking. Not that I don't want to speak.
Right, I get it.
But I want it to be about that person. So I just sit and I listen. I hit that like and I'm supporting.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's very true. PBT said that facts, CJ. There are rules to this YouTube game that people more rules to this YouTube game than people. There are. It's just like they're just not called rules, but it's just rules to the game, like rules to the algorithm, rules to consistency, rules to engagement. Like it's rules. They're all rules. You know what I'm saying? So Tiger Drop said, I remember CJ did that wing challenge in 10 minutes and bro started growing. And that was actually was a MRTV and Cowboy challenge as well.
Not the grow feathers.
Yeah, man. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I like watching mukbangs because there's a lot of things that I personally, a lot of people live.
Yeah. A lot of and it's just like B-Love was saying, a lot of people they don't have an appetite to eat or they're sick and can't eat. And just watching someone else enjoy their food, something that we really do take for granted, enjoying our food.
Right.
So I can get it.
Right. And for B-Love to be so tiny, she can throw it back.
Yes. She can eat.
She be tearing some food down, man. Like, to this day, like, and there's still that time where you be sitting in B-Love. Come on, I'm just keeping it a buck. I love B-Love like the next person, but there will be times where I would be hungry, and then something, I watch a video, and then that video go off, and then all of a sudden, here come B-Love. What's up, ma? I turn it off. Not today, B-Love. I'm not doing this with you.
Oh my God.
Because I'm gonna want what she has, and I can't. I'm gonna want what she has, and I can't get it. We just had that hold on all of us, man, and we wondering what she dipping this food in, and she's smacking, and it's dripping all down her mouth, and she I'm like, bruh.
Wait. Let me wrap this little thing around my arm.
Oh my God!
Gotta
yeah, exactly. That's a new thing now. Like she got the little wristband now, and and she water break. And all. I'm like,
oh yeah.
That's when CJ first started watching. I used to be like, "What are you watching and why?" Like I didn't understand. I used to be so mad, and then one day I just sat down and I got pulled in.
Yep.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt too when my son brought it to me. Like you could try this.
Yep.
I'm like, what is this? But I mean, look where it took her. Look where it took her. So YouTube can take you so many places.
Yep.
You have it's time consuming though. It really can be time consuming because you get so many, like, depending on what you're doing, businesses approaching you on sponsor this, sponsor that.
Yeah.
And some of them kind of want to lock you into contracts. I don't suggest anybody do that, but unless the contract is coming from a major company, don't let these little companies lock you into any kind of contract.
There y'all go. There y'all go. Y'all better take these nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Take these golden nuggets. What up, plugs? We got plugs for days in the building. Welcome, man.
Because you know what happens when you do that, right?
No, what happens?
You can't work for no other company that their competition.
Mm.
And they only paying you maybe $200 or something like that. No.
Right.
Okay.
So if it's like a huge company and they got some huge money behind them, yeah, then I'll do a contract with you. But you're not gonna lock me in and make these demands. Well, you know, you got to have this video by this time. I need you to do this in this video. I didn't get on here for that to work for you.
Right.
I'm selling your product.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense though. That makes sense. I mean, and then especially, you know, that's good that you say you know shared that, because you may get a smaller YouTuber that's start to grow a little bit, and then somebody hit them up, and all they see is sponsorship, and they're gonna jump right on it and sign that contract, you know, because about
and they like to get, I would say they like to get the new YouTubers. They just like to get YouTubers, period, people who are willing and eager to grow their channel. I'm seeing the new scam is, I think I covered this last week, but the new scam, let's say new, but it's back up. They repeat the scams. It worked well, let's try it again. So the new scam is let me grow your channel for you. I can you have excellent content. I can grow this channel for you. You will get so many emails about that. And you have YouTube channels out here that even say, I can grow your channel for you. And this one lady, she got scammed on TikTok. She just got monetized. And I guess she wasn't growing at the pace she wanted to grow. I always say you will grow when you're supposed to grow.
Right.
So like if I want my flowers to grow, I'm going to water them. But if I overwater them, they're going to do the opposite. So she couldn't wait for her channel to just grow organically. You know, she wanted to sign up with this, but she said she checked into it, but the person had so many followers, and they have so many followers. Don't you know these people they pay for those followers so they look like they have all of these followers? And then they tell you, I can get you this too. And they completely stole her TikTok.
Oh my God.
So people out here stealing channels. You know, I try not to, like, you get sponsorships and I'm almost afraid to click on them sometimes because it could be one of those scams where they take over your channel.
Right.
So you just got to be careful.
Definitely. Like Share Magic said, we get so many of those emails. We got about 45 of those emails, and I don't even open them. I see the little title, you know, when you get that notification, you can see a little bit of that. I won't even open it.
Yeah, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time. I mean, it's sad. It's just sad. There's people out here that's trying to scam people and all. That's just sad. It's just annoying. There's so many scams out here right now. It's crazy. So, Liam said, read the contract before you sign it. Make sure you are okay with everything in it.
Right.
Absolutely. Satin said, the people in the chat that have a channel, do you prefer YouTube or over TikTok? Okay, all right, y'all in the chat. What do y'all prefer, YouTube or TikTok?
What do you prefer?
I prefer both, honestly, because I get what I need from both. I'm very big on, like, I love food, I love battle rap, I love music. So both of them do a good job with entertaining me in those aspects. So I don't really have a preference.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy?
I'm like with CJ on that one. Now I don't really post a lot on TikTok. I have just recently started posting on there. I'm like, that's another job. Another job. Yeah. So I really don't post on TikTok, but I do have a TikTok, and I do enjoy using TikTok for my stories. That is how I intertwine TikTok with my YouTube. Now, as for me going over there and just posting every day or whatever, no, I can't.
I understand.
If I do, it'll be once in a blue moon.
I get it.
Welcome in, Grown with the Gardeners.
Yes, welcome in, Grown with the Gardeners in the building. Base Chick said, for me, YouTube is easy. I forgot.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. When it's your season to grow, that's one of my sayings. One of my sayings is exactly what Tommy said. Like, just let it happen organically. Don't force anything. Don't try to, cheat and try to start buying followers. And I mean, I think if you let it grow organically, you learn to appreciate it more because you put in the work.
Right.
Well, when I started in 2019, when I started, you were kind of allowed to have, there were channels out there who, had those parties where, people can meet and greet and, you can sub to each other. You just can't say, will you sub to me and all that other stuff. I don't really see that stuff out there now, not that I'm looking for, but I went to those channels, thinking I'm growing organically, not paying for anybody, but, you support me, I support you, that kind of situation. But in that, you may gain, say you gain 10 that night, you losing probably 7 of them because they only wanted you to subscribe to them.
Right.
And so when you subscribe to people, you need to go and watch a few of their videos.
Right.
To make it stick.
Right.
That's why YouTube has created that whole, okay, this might be a bot. This might be, a sub for sub. So I'm going to unsubscribe these people.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I know, CJ and I, we love supporting people as well. And we believe in, your channel will grow.
Yeah.
It should be. But there is another YouTube, I don't know if you know him, Sticks in Charge.
No.
Sticks is a huge supporter out here, and he has started this thing on his channel where I believe it's every other Sunday or every 2 Sundays.
AT&T TV.
Hola,
TV in the building.
Every other Sunday or every 2 Sundays, I believe it is. He does these things on Sundays called Zen Sunday Marathon. But every other Sunday, he will stop his Zen Sunday Marathon and he has somebody else go live, and everybody from his live will join that person's live to kind of promote that person and allow that person, help that person grow. And that's another great way to show, support. And that's something else that we don't see out here is, content creators supporting other content
Not
creators.
Anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
I would say it used to exist, though. It really did used to exist, but I don't feel like it exists like that anymore. Because everybody is more me, when it's enough for everybody type situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I share people from time to time. I don't do it as much as I used to do it. Because people content change and stuff like that, and I don't want to share somebody out that just kind of all over the place.
Right. Right. I mean, yeah, you opening your audiences, whoever you share, your audience is going to see that post. So it's like, they're going to go over there, probably click and see, what's going on with them, and they might not like what they see. You know what I'm saying? They might not. It's everybody ain't everybody's cup of tea. So
right.
that's one thing I miss about challenges, because I feel like the challenges helps you find other channels too. But you know, I know, especially for myself, like being on a health journey, I can't participate in a lot of the challenges too. But I wish, you know, we can find ways to bring some challenges back, because it was fun and it was engaging.
Yeah.
The early. That's why I say like, me and Sharice been doing this since 2020, June of 2020, and I would say
the fun is gone.
The fun. I don't think we're ever gonna get back to the golden years. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know, I'm glad that we were a part of. You know, we came in a little later, because I know 2018, 19 was lit too. You know what I'm saying? But we still were able to start our channel and be involved in those golden years of challenges and stuff like that. So, but I don't think we're gonna get back to that. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It definitely is very few that really support other channels. Yeah. I mean, I call them shallow, called kind of like shallow support in a way. Like I'll support you if you support me.
Oh yeah.
And we'll do our part in supporting Tommy, but Tommy won't do her part in supporting us. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what it is.
At the same time, also, there's many different ways to support.
There really are.
Some people do still support in their own way, but life is life and for everybody. So you may not see the support also, but some people are still supporting in their
That's
own
what I'm saying. I don't always comment in people's stuff. It doesn't mean I don't see it now. I don't see everything because I'm doing 11 channels, but I mean, I do support people. I just don't like commenting, or I'm just tired. Or sometimes, in order for me to see things when I'm on the go and stuff like that, I'm on my phone and I'm driving, so I have stuff propped up so I can just listen to just like if I'm listening to my sermon while I'm walking, I'm listening, to whatever. I may not actually visually see it, but you're getting that support, you're getting that and all of those things in between. But yeah, things aren't like they used to be. So.
Right.
Definitely not.
I know we definitely trying to make our way back and be a little bit more active and,
try new things,
and definitely want to get back to
showing
our support the way that we used to. We just haven't been as active, but we definitely try to support.
Like you said, life be life.
Yeah.
People be going through stuff.
They really do.
We got some more comments to get through this.
Yeah, I'm about to get through these last couple of comments, and then we're gonna start wrapping things up. Grateful Heart said, for their self, Tommy Bites, it's definitely a change, sis. Absolutely. I try to shout out a different channel in my videos, although I didn't in the last few. Yeah, I love how Auntie and Unc do that, MRTV and Cowboy do it. They'll shout out when their videos and stuff like that. So yeah, it's always good to show love. We'll shout people out in our videos, especially like if it's they up and comers and just getting into the game or whatever, and they trying to, start their channel and get it off the ground or whatever. Like we ain't nobody, but we'll still shout you out. You know what I'm saying?
You are somebody. Stop saying
no, I'm not. Word. But yeah, I'm just saying we're not no huge channel or nothing like that.
You'll be surprised who watch you.
Yeah, you will.
You will be surprised who watch you. I remember, so living in South Carolina, I don't recall, like my channel wasn't really, it was doing okay because I was just switching over to homesteading. But I didn't really start the news, I think, till I got here, maybe North Carolina. So this little town we live in, we drive out to another town, go to the mall. It's still a small town. It's still a small town. Right. So we walking in the mall. This might have been around Christmas time. We moved here in 2021. It got to the point where I really could not go anywhere without someone stopping me. My husband's like, "Oh my God, what is happening?" I said, "I don't know."
Right.
Like I said, I put a video out we went to Ruby Tuesdays to eat. And so after that video and a few other videos that went viral, it was difficult for me because it was an adjustment. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert. So I don't just automatically talk.
Right.
And so when I'm with my family, I'm just with my family. And so we in the mall, I think it was just me and him and my daughter at that time. And I hear, and I didn't think nothing of it. We just kept walking. And so this man comes up, this white man comes up and he says, "Excuse me, is your name Tommy?" This was my first time ever experiencing this.
Right.
And I was like, "Yes." Silly me not thinking, girl, you got a YouTube channel.
Right.
My name, because we knew here.
Right.
My name. And so he was like, "Oh, my wife watches you and she pointed you out, but she was scared to come over here." And he pointed to her, and me and my husband looked over. She over there fangirling, and I'm like, "Are you serious right now? What is happening?" And I was like, "Oh my God, what do I do in this moment?" I had never experienced this before. And I just like, "Oh, well, let me go over here and talk to her," or whatever. And so I talked to her for a few seconds, and "Can I take a picture with you?" And I gave her a hug, and we left because she was like, "Oh," like this. And I'm like, "What the hell is happening?" And my husband is as crazy as you. It must be the name. So we walk off. He said, "What was that?" I said, I don't know.
Oh man.
And then we went to Lowe's like months later because we were we're still renovating, but he was like on one area in lighting and I was in another, and another woman, same thing. I was like, "Oh my God, what is happening?" So it's happened a number of times, but those were the two memorable ones that I can. Right. I'm like, "Oh my God, what is going on?"
Yeah, I don't think we haven't been recognized in public. I don't think.
Wait till that happens. Oh my goodness, you're gonna be like, now you see why when people say, "I'm just a regular person," what are you talking about? Why are you acting like that?
Right. Yeah. I'm sure it's a great feeling though. I'm sure it's probably a little.
It's like, weird.
What? Yeah, at first, yeah, and then it's after a while you probably get used to it if it happens more. And more. No.
No. I'm a loner. No.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what type of person you are too.
Right.
I get it.
I'm not out there like that.
Right. Growing with the Gardener said, "Yes, I love challenges. I want to be a part of some. We are growing super slow, but growing. We just need that."
Well, make sure y'all tag them in it when y'all start back then.
Absolutely. There you go. Growing with the Gardener.
Write their name down right now. They're going to be first on the list.
They sure will. And Growing with
them and probably T and Lee.
Right. Yep. Slaytember is coming up. For those of you who don't know what Slaytember is, it is something that was created by the Essence of Sonia, Miss Louisiana Housewife, Vicky's World, and MRTV. MRTV and Cowboy, excuse me, that's Auntie and Unc. That is something where they came together and they kind of like was challenging each other to put content out every day.
Oh, Jesus.
And everybody is welcome to be a part of it. The only thing that they ask is if you do it, you tag them in your videos. So September is coming up. If you would like to, participate, it's a good way to put content out every day, help yourselves grow, get to know other content creators. Please feel free to participate. So Growing with the Gardeners, if you want to try to, grow a little bit, you can participate.
That's a great way to do it.
And Slaytember, you can tag them. You'll be able to tag all of the other members that participate in Slaytember. Be on the lookout for the Essence of Sonia. I'll drop her link in the chat. She's going to do a video with all of the rules. CJ and I will also be participating in Slaytember, so you can watch our videos to see who else is participating, where you'll be able to tag them, those other members as well.
And it's going to be, I think this is our third time participating, so it's a lot of work. But if you want to do it, that's a great way to help your channel grow, because there's a lot of eyes on a lot of these videos and all that.
September. Oh my Lord. How many days in September?
30.
30.
Yeah, 30 straight, 30 of them, 30 of them things.
Good luck.
Go live or drop a video every single day.
Every day.
Good luck, because when you haven't dropped a video every single day,
Man, listen, this our third time.
motivate yourself. You can do it though.
Yeah.
You can definitely
do it.
do it.
It's
You
doable.
can do it.
It's doable. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely doable. You just got to push yourself. Yep, I'm not everybody's drop of chocolate, and I'm okay with that. No, that's right, chocolate drop.
Okay.
Great to see you, Tommy.
Good to see y'all as well.
Everyone's about self these days.
I think I got kicked out of Slay Timber.
Why?
Wow.
Because I don't know. I might have got kicked out of Slay Timber. I wasn't keeping up.
Well, it's been, believe it or not, there has been people that may miss a day or two in the month.
I know we've missed a couple.
Yeah,
I might try it though, but if I do, I'm gonna try it with my other channel, Simply Tommy's Life, because I'm trying to grow that channel.
Oh, okay.
And I don't necessarily want everyone from my main channel over on that channel.
Right.
I want new people.
Have a good night, Share Magic.
I hear you on that chocolate drop. You have to be okay with the fact that you might not be. Exactly. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. What's up, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I so do miss those days. Not everyone. Grateful heart, right?
So you can drop a vlog a day. Yes, you can drop a vlog a day. It could be any type of video. TB's Life.
So where you sign up at?
You just do it.
Just do it. Just drop your video.
All you need is a signature with blood.
Yeah, but you gotta know who you tagging, right?
You just tag.
Hold on. Let me write it down.
I can email it to you also, Tommy.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
That'll work. I'm old school. I like to write stuff down visually.
Okay. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, what up, Auntie and Not? I know they said they'll leave because they were shooting a video.
No
So they must be done.
problem.
Who?
Deonica, have a good night.
Auntie and MRTV and Cowboy.
Yeah.
Were they in here? Is Calman?
That Calman is and
He changed his name about as many times as I do, probably more.
Gardeners. I just subscribed on both of my accounts.
What's
right,
up, MRTV? I see you in here now. And Calman.
Okay, sipping with
Dr. Calman.
And the Gardeners getting some subscribers now as well.
And make sure y'all watch a couple of videos when y'all
don't just subscribe.
So your subscription stick.
Get those at least 3 minutes in, but try to watch the whole video.
Exactly.
If not, just let it play and go on about your business.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Well, that is it. Tommy, we appreciate you for coming through tonight, man.
Thank you.
Having you. Is there anything that you would like to leave the people with? Like anything you got coming up, or any quick little nugget you want to drop on the people, or anything?
I don't have anything coming up. I mean, I have preparedness videos out here, because this is the time of the year,
right,
to get your homes together with preparedness. And don't just prepare your home, prepare your car as well, because you may get stuck in that car out on the road in this weather. Fall is coming, winter is coming, and it's just moving so fast, So just stay prepared as you could possibly be. Making sure your car is winterized so you're not stuck somewhere. Making sure your home, has what it needs in there in case civil unrest happens. You see what's going on in DC.
Oh, yeah.
And that ain't far from y'all.
Right.
So he's already eyeing other states to do this in.
Sure is.
So don't think that it's just DC. This is about control. And we need to have what we need in our homes, because sitting and saying, well, if I run out of this, or if something happened, in a disaster, FEMA's going to help me, this, that, and the third. We've had cuts to FEMA now. And people aren't getting help like they used to get help. Maybe if they're a certain color, they do. If you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I can't always say that on my channel, but it is the truth.
Right.
You know, we see what happened in Texas and how much help they got. And then we see when things happen, this the anniversary of New Orleans. We see what happened with that. So what's the difference in that, right?
No difference.
No difference, but a difference.
A difference, exactly.
So being prepared, having a plan, letting your family know what that plan is. Well, what if I have to leave my home? Where am I going to go? Know your evacuation routes. Know where you're going to go. Let your family know, your outside family know as well, if you trust them, because you can't trust everybody, even if they're family. But but let them know, you know, so if something happened and they need a place to go, if you can provide that for them, because the last place you would want your family is in a shelter, because all kind of stuff happened in that shelter. I couldn't even watch that whole New Orleans thing because it was just too much for me to relive that all over again, to see that we still being treated like crap in 2025. So protect yourself, because they trying to move this out to other states. And like I said, I don't know if that video came out today, but it's a trickle effect. It starts locally. They're supposed to be in DC to help with crime, right? To reduce it. But if you're bothering people who ain't committing the crime, what are you doing?
Exactly.
If you're doing stop points and people are going down the street, coming from work, coming from church, coming from school, etc., minding their business in their own car, and you got checkpoints, but you only have these checkpoints in certain neighborhoods. So crime only exists in certain neighborhoods. It doesn't exist anywhere else in DC. So if you're going to do it, and I understand we want to reduce crime on the street, because we don't want crime in our neighborhoods either, right? But if you're going to do it, make it for everybody. You know, don't just pinpoint, oh, crime is right here, we're gonna take it back. What do you mean take it back? And then post, and then they send out a Truth Social, because a lot of us Black people don't pay attention to Truth Social. That's Donald Trump's thing. He don't post over on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. He do his own post on his own site where he making money. So it's, you know, we're going to take it back, and then you post a picture of 1939. Take it back to what? You will be shocked. I have a video. I didn't even put that video out from my other channel where I do like the Spark and stuff, and just vlog and stuff like that. But I was just in the neighborhood the other day because my husband was like, you need to take your you know what with you when you go places, because we here in the mountains of North Carolina, and you know what I see. You know what I see. And I went in the neighborhood, and thankfully I wasn't going to that house, because I would have just turned around and took their food right on back to the store, because there ain't no way I was going to go and drop no food off. Because I don't trust it. Flags everywhere. So we ain't safe out here. It is hunting season, not just for deer. I got pulled over last night. I live in a neighborhood where the homes around me, some of them are $1 million homes. Not my home, because we bought an old home. We bought an old home to fix up, because we knew that the property value would go up. And it has, but we still fixing our home up. And so I'm coming down the street. It's night. I don't drive at night for one, but nighttime caught me out last night. Why I look up and I'm driving like the speed limit is 35. I'm going at least 34, 33. I look up. I got blue lights behind me. Why do I have blue lights behind me? I ain't speeding or nothing like that. I ain't even on my phone.
Right.
And so it's dark. And I'm like, Lord, what is happening right now? So, you know, I cover these stories. And so all those things play through your head in that moment. And all I could think, I didn't think, okay, because I have 2 phones. I could have gone live, but I called my husband instead. Had him on FaceTime. And I was like, look, man, I got blue lights behind me. Cop comes up. He seemed nice, but he was fishing. I done seen enough videos to know you fishing.
Right.
And so you wrap the fishing up with smiles and nice words, but you're still fishing for something, because why are you pulling me over? So he says, the reason I'm pulling you over is because your tag is not showing up. We still have South Carolina tags. Well, we still have South Carolina property. So you know, we ain't switching over to no high price in North Carolina anyway. But
right.
He says, your tag is not showing up in the DMV. And I'm like, I just got a new sticker for it in registration like last month.
Right.
He goes, I don't know why it's not showing up. So he said, I'm gonna need, it might be something with their system. I'm gonna need your registration and your ID. Gave him that. He went back to the car. So that was when I called my husband and showed him what was going on. And he was saying the stuff I should say. And I'm like, I'm not saying that because I'm not going to instigate anything, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to instigate stuff. And so he came back. I said, so what's going on? He was like, oh, I'm waiting for, you know, the check or whatever. Why are you just out randomly pulling people tags? Because I'm driving, wasn't driving my husband's Jeep. I was driving his old work truck. So I guess it didn't fit the neighborhood, maybe. I don't know, because there's old vehicles in here. My husband's like, you know, he saw your black behind in there. I was like, how he see me in here in this dark? He was like, you can see black in the dark. And so my husband's stupid. So he comes back. I still got my husband on FaceTime, but I got him like kind of sitting in a cup holder, and he starts the fishing part of it. He goes, well, I don't know why. You might want to check with your insurance company or whatever like that and see what they're saying. I said, well, they didn't send me anything, and I pay every month. They didn't send me nothing about that. And the DMV didn't send me anything about that. And so he's like, I don't know. Well, we're just waiting for the check. That's all we're waiting for right now. Then he goes into the questions. The question was, so how long y'all live here? Would you have asked me that if I was white, sir?
Right.
And I said, 2021. Oh, you like it? I said, well, it's a place. I said, I mean, I'm here. I like seeing the mountains. I ain't say the people. I like seeing the mountains. I said, but my husband is from here. Well, not this particular place, but I told him where he was from.
Right.
And he's like, oh, okay. And what was that other question he asked me? I can't remember for the life of me what the other question was. And so I didn't hear nothing on his radio, because, you know, they keep their radio here. Mm-hmm. And you can hear it if it goes off, right? Can't you?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Okay, so I didn't hear nothing, but he was like, okay, you're good, because he had already given me back my license and registration.
Mm-hmm.
And but we were still waiting for them to confirm it, whatever. He says, okay, you're it's fine. You came back good.
Now that I've done my fishing.
And I'm like, I didn't hear nobody say it's good, everything good, all clear, or none of that. Unless he had an earpiece in. I don't think they have the earpiece. They use this right here.
Yeah. Right.
So
that's
that let me know right there, it's hunting season.
Mm-hmm.
And they fishing for any reason to pull, whether you a black man, especially black men, but a black woman over it. So I worry about my son. And now, I worry about my daughter, my older daughter. So y'all just be safe out there, because it's a weird, weird world that we in right now. People who might not have felt like they need or wanted to say anything, maybe too afraid, they're emboldened to do it because they have a leader that does.
There you go.
Definitely got to stay alert, be on alert, and be careful.
That's it. That's a powerful message right there. And those 2 words, be careful.
That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? And just pay attention to what's going on out here.
Yeah, keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're about to get
y'all having me. This is nice.
Absolutely. We appreciate you for being here. And just
and I did share y'all out before we started. So hopefully somebody will come over, but
no, we appreciate
they do, they don't. What's for you is for you.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Grateful. Thank you for always being here and with the count and dropping the cash app. We truly appreciate you.
Yep. Thank you. Grateful. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We will see y'all next week. We actually have a very special episode next week, so y'all don't want to miss next week's episode. I'm not going to give it away. So if you want to know what it is, you got to be here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get out of here like we always do. Tommy, if you could just stay backstage. We're going to just, say goodnight to you the proper way. Okay. And everybody else, we will see y'all next week. But y'all know we get out of here every single week with prayer. So everybody, if you could just bow your heads and let's.
Don't forget this Saturday, y'all, Meet and I will be dropping the information for the Meet and I 4 group cruise. Don't forget to be there with y'all $25 deposits. We want to see y'all there. We want to party with y'all next summer.
Absolutely. Shout out to Meet and I. Everybody, please bow your heads and let's let Vicky take us out in prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the time we've shared together today. We are grateful for the insights and connections we've made through this series. As we close, we ask for your continued guidance and blessings on all those who participate in our community. May your wisdom and love inspire us to grow, learn, and support one another. Keep us safe and bring us back together in the spirit of fellowship and understanding. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
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 Amen again. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week. Make sure you tell somebody you love them if you haven't already, because tomorrow is not what?
Promise.
Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. We will see y'all next Wednesday. And until next time, folks, peace.